It's time to get a haircut and clean up a little bit. Heading to London tomorrow. Been on vacation and off for a few weeks, so it's time to clean up and head to work. Hey guys, clean shaven, just got to the hangar, getting ready to throw my bags in the back of the plane, then head in the office, do some pre-flight planning, check out the weather, and do some last minute planning and get the heck out of here. And we'll go have fun in London. Well, we just loaded the passenger bags into the aircraft, waiting for the helicopter to bring the passengers here. In the meantime, we're going to push out the aircraft, fuel it up, and get ready to go. Can't wait to grab some fish and chips and maybe have a noon tea. Walking out to the airplane, guys are fueling it up. We just did our pre-flight brief and getting ready to head out and cross the pond. Doing our pre-flight checks, getting the airplane ready to go.
What was I before that?
Horseradish,
I had
crusted tuna, grilled veggies, and some rice.
So far this year, so maybe I don't know.
You're not getting that on an airline.
Fairness trying to balance.
Less than an hour away from London. The sun's coming up. Looks like a nice foggy morning in London. Hopefully we can get in without having to go to an alternate. Hey, we just landed in London. Going to do our post-flight checks, get the catering off the airplane, and head to the hotel for a quick nap. It's almost 7 a.m. England time. It's about almost 1 a.m. body time, so it's time for a nap. Maybe we'll grab a quick bite to eat a breakfast as soon as we get to the hotel. About 5:30 p.m. Just woke up from a nap after our arrival here. Probably about 2 hours after we arrived, President Trump arrived. So I guess the airport's in chaos. But let's head out and grab a quick bite to eat.
Oh my God.
Well, we're in the executive lounge at the Marriott. Let's see what's going on for food. Some chicken tenders, some rice, veggies, meat, beer, cheese, crackers. Not too bad. Going to find a joint called Giovanni's. It's in Covent Gardens area of London, and supposedly it's in a small alley. This is the alley that our restaurant's in. Not too shady, right?
Like, what the?
Giovanni's. Nice small alley. Let's check this place out.
now
some
that I'm in your
gnocchi and
video.
some burrata and tomato. Nice breaded swordfish with some tomatoes and a side of vegetables.
Craziness.
Tiramisu, just like the airlines would serve. Well, we had a great night out in London and had a great meal. Went out for a few drinks afterwards, had a good time, and waiting for our Uber to head back to the hotel and get some sleep, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hey, it's day 2 of our London trip. We're getting ready to head out to go grab some fish and chips and go out on the town and see what's happening. In the meantime, President Trump is here and there's a lot of protests going on. I saw in the news there's a little baby Trump flying around, a Trump balloon, so maybe we'll get to see that on our rounds. Let's go see what we can find. We're at Poppy's Fish and Chips, the best fish and chips in London. We're getting a cod, huge 10-ounce piece, so let's see what happens. Okay, we're at Poppy's Fish and Chips, getting ready to dig into the first piece of cod. Man, the cod's really fresh, and the batter's nice and crispy. Let's try one of the fries. Man, nice light battered fries, nice and fluffy on the inside. I definitely give this place a thumbs up. It's really good. Well, after killing some fish and chips here, I definitely think London has the upper hand on fish and chips. The U.S. has nothing on. Heading down into the infamous London Tube. Abbey Road, famous road the Beatles walked across on their big hit album, Abbey Roads. There's Abbey Road Studio where the Beatles did their album Abbey Road. London Eye. It's pretty darn big in person. Any of you guys get on there? Or are you afraid of heights? Just got out of the telephone booth and it smells like urine in there. I guess that's the new porta-john here in London, since no one uses the damn payphones anymore. Look at that, it's a barge full of kegs. How amazing would that be? Heading on to the Thames. It's a ship that has a little bar on it. We're on our way to the Tower Bridge. We stopped at a place called Founder's Arms. Right on the Thames River right here in London. I think I'm going to go with the Founder's Burger to give it a try and kind of see how it matches up against a burger in the US. Well, there it is. Looks pretty good. Hey everyone. It was really loud inside of Founder's Arms, so I decided to explain the Founder's Burger while editing the video. The burger was really good. It had a beef patty with cheese, beer-soaked onions, shredded lettuce, ketchup, mayonnaise, and a pickle. It also came with a side of garlic aioli, which is like a garlic mayonnaise, to dip the chips in. That was really good as well. Overall, the burger was good. If I were to rate it, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. It was a good burger, but it just doesn't compare to a burger in the US. I think we have the upper hand when it comes to burgers, for sure. Also, the chips were really good. They were nice and crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. However, I still think that the Poppies had a better chip when we had the fish and chips earlier. Tower Bridge in London. It's pretty cool to see in person. Never thought I would actually get to see it. What do you think? Just got done dinner and getting ready to head out onto the yacht. It's part of the lifestyles of the rich, the famous, and the corporate pilot. It's 6:30 a.m. It's a departure day. Sitting down in the lounge. It's even too early for breakfast. It doesn't start till about 7. So I just got a cappuccino hanging out. Been up since 3 a.m. Couldn't sleep. Wide awake. I'm ready to go, but no one's around. But hopefully we can get breakfast soon and maybe take a nap before departure. Nice traditional English breakfast. Okay, so I may have overdone it. Got the traditional English breakfast here. Got some ham, pork sausage, chicken sausage, potatoes, roasted tomatoes, mushrooms, baked beans, and some spinach. And over here we have a ham, tomato, pepper, onion, egg white omelet, nice croissant, some meats and cheeses, and of course a nice cappuccino to finish it off. So I have absolutely no clue where to start. I think I got way too much food here, but maybe we'll start with some English breakfast, maybe chicken sausage. Omelet. Omelet's really good. I love it over here in Europe. They use a ton of butter and it just makes everything taste so much better. I just totally overate on the breakfast buffet here in London. I feel horrible. Well, we just got to the airport, hanging out in the airport lounge while the handlers are getting the airplane ready. It's like, what, 3 hours, 2.5 hours till go time. Just got to the airplane about 2 hours before departure time. Opened up all the doors, get the bags in, and do our pre-flights. Get the plane fired up and all ready for departure. Catering's here. Looks like the fuel truck just arrived. Well, the airplane's all set up and ready to go. Just do a quick pre-flight brief and wait for the passengers. Now we can get out of here. Well, one last meal from London. We're gonna try out some bangers and mash. Make sure you subscribe below and leave us a comment. We'll see you on the next flight.